and out of nowhere, an elevator appeared. You have the choice to get on and see where it takes you, or be forever curious. Welcome to the Thought Elevator, where your thoughts are elevated by giving you a new perspective. My name is Olivia, and I'm your host on this elevator ride. So I just wanted to come and kind of introduce my page and introduce and explain what exactly the Thought Elevator is and what you can expect in the future. I've been through a lot of different ideas. I've tried a lot of different blogs and different online ventures before I came to this, or before I settled on the Thought Elevator. And if you're somebody who knows me, you're friends with me on Facebook or Instagram, you've probably seen me go through a couple of pages, and especially within the last year or so, where I've kind of tried to buckle down to figure out exactly what I want to do. I've created a couple of different pages, started a couple of different things, and now final product is the Thought Elevator, which is a combination of two other pages that I was going to try to do. My main purpose and the thing that I really want to do is introduce people to new ways of thinking about things. I know that starting a new website and starting something new, a new brand, that it's good to have a niche and everything like that. But I'm into everything and I think about everything. So it's really hard for me to generalize myself to say, okay, this is gonna be a celebrity gossip page. This is gonna be a political page. We'll talk about everything, but it's not gonna be specific to any topic because the universe is my oyster. I love learning and talking about everything that goes on in this life that we live. So what you can expect from this page is just different thoughts and perspectives pertaining to things that's going on, whether it be news, celebrity gossip, science, religion, just anything that can lead into a conversation that I feel like maybe I look at differently than the rest of the world, or differently than how most people are viewing it. That's the type of stuff that I will focus on, because sometimes I do feel like, I don't know, I'm weird. I look at things a lot differently than most people. Sometimes you got to look at things from a different point of view to have a different understanding of the situation, or a different understanding of whatever it is that's going on. And sometimes just having a different perspective can lead you down a road to make you think about other things differently. And so that's what the Thought Elevator is. It is to introduce a different way of thinking and viewing everything that happens in life. The way I've been starting off is to kind of post things that people are already familiar with and they understand. Because sometimes if you go too deep in my head without an explanation, it won't make sense if I don't explain it. Hence the Thought Elevator, so I can explain it and go deeper into some of the things that I think about. The only thing that I'm here to do is change your thought process. I don't want to change your mind about anything. I don't want to convince you to believe what I believe. I just want to open people up to different ideas and different perspectives, so that hopefully something that I say you may take and think about. You may not agree with it, but if it allows you to think about a situation differently than how you viewed it before, then I've done exactly what I wanted to do. The main thing that I really would like to do is just encourage people to wonder about things and be curious. I want the Thought Elevator to be where you come when you want to look at life a little bit differently. When you want a perspective that's different from everything you see on TV, everything you see online, or even what you're thinking. Because sometimes, because of our environment, the people we hang with, the life that we live, we get caught up in a perspective of seeing the world through our own rose-colored glasses, and we forget to look at things from someone else's perspective. Ultimately, the main goal of the Thought Elevator is to help people look at their life, the things that go on around them, the world, the universe. Is to help people look at everything a little bit differently, with a different perspective, and to question everything and just to change lives by changing thoughts. I want to encourage everyone to think for themselves, think outside of the box, think differently, look at other perspectives, and I want to change the world by changing the way people think. That's the main thing. I hope to help people live happier lives by changing the way they look at their situation. I just want to encourage people to think differently. I feel like we live in a world where everyone thinks they have their own original ideas, yet they're just regurgitating whatever they've heard, which we're all guilty of it. I mean, everyone gets their information from somewhere. You don't pull it out your ass or pull it out a hat like a rabbit. Everyone gets their information from somewhere, but how do you process that information? Do you take it and run with it as is, or do you take it and actually think about it and see if you agree, if you truly wholeheartedly agree with the information, or if you should do further research to see about it? Either way, I just want to encourage the world to think. I would love if we could go through another renaissance only here in the United States. I would love for life to be, I would love to people to view the world with a more philosophical view, and that's what I hope to encourage. I hope to encourage people to think about everything, no matter how little, how big, how insignificant. You can really learn stuff and learn life lessons just by thinking a little bit deeper into the things that go on and the things that you see every day. But yeah, so to those who have started supporting me, to those that like my pages and don't delete me for flooding timelines, I appreciate you. And to the new people to find me in the future, I already appreciate you because I know eventually you'll be here. So that is the thought elevator. That is why I came up with this, and these are my goals for what I want this page to do. Because a lot of people, well, actually, I can honestly say one of the things where I went wrong was the fact that I was trying to build websites around making money. So I was trying to figure out the formula to make the most money. And my ultimate goal has nothing to do with money. My ultimate goal is to encourage thought, to encourage individual, unique thoughts, and to encourage people to think more about the things that happen in their life and around the world. And even if I never make a single dollar, if one person starts thinking deeper about stuff or looking deeper into the things that go on in the world or in their life, and I help them in any situation, that's more than money could ever buy. And that's what I truly deep down in my heart want to do. So here I am. Thanks. A different perspective. It gives you a new way of looking at things. Whether you agree or disagree, your mind has now been exposed. Thank you for stopping by the Thought Elevator. Be sure to like or dislike, comment, and share. If you really want to get cozy, be sure to subscribe. And just like that, the elevator was gone.